So after finally defeating the mighty Mirac, I've decided to make my way back to Skyrim, and strangely enough, Delphine and Esbern have now decided to tag along as well, which is a bit odd, because if you guys remember, a while ago we all agreed on traveling to that supposed Blade Temple separately.
Let's keep moving.
Now, if you're wondering how I ran across them and why they're following us now, the other day I decided to take a bit of a hunting trip, starting around the Riften area, and then I worked my way all the way around to about Falkreath, although right about here is where I ran into a dragon, and then all of a sudden Delphine and Esbern popped out, just out of nowhere, and then for some reason they chose to follow me after that. Which may actually be for the better, because I figured that maybe we could do a few other missions with them tagging along. That's one thing I've always wanted to do. But while I was hunting, I got quite a few pelts, and even enough bear pelts to finally sell to that one lady. So let's hope she pays a decent price for that.
Those bears are making Miss Temba so angry. I hope you can do something about them.
Oh, trust me. I have.
These damn bears are driving me crazy!
Well, maybe this'll cheer you up.
Nice to finally meet someone who can follow simple instructions. Here's your reward, as promised. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to work.
Yeah, I must say, hunting was rather fun. And believe it or not, I ran into quite a few things I had never seen before. I mean, there were a few bandit camps with some pretty cool treasure maps, and then even a pack of wolves that was meant to be put in some arena, but then they ended up killing their owner.
If you get a chance, kill a few more bears for me, will you?
Oh yeah, sure. And the only reason I knew that was the story behind it is because there was a note
Would you care to hear me play
on the
my
body.
lute?
For those wondering why Serana's not with us, she actually chose to go out on her own and try to find a cure for vampirism, and then it sounds like she'll meet back up with us after that's done. So at that point we'll have a total of 4 of us,
Lead on to Skyrim.
which is already quite a few. But I was thinking it would be even cooler if maybe we found Barbas, the talking dog, because I know you can get him to follow you too, as long as you don't finish his mission. And luckily, I think he's also over in the Falkreath area, so we'll head that way. Alright, so at this point we are rather close to Falkreath. Should just be right over there, but this seems to be just a random cabin out in the woods. Although apparently it might be owned by someone. Maybe some kind of woodsman. Now, I'm just not sure if he's gonna be alright with us in here. I mean, he does have quite a few valuables, doesn't he?
Kill him if he talks to me like that again. Get him while he's sleeping. Poison his meat. See how he likes that?
Well, this I was not expecting.
Is someone there? Time to end this. Not him.
Another one for the blade.
Oh, hang on there. Oh, that's Esbern's.
On to Skyhaven Temple.
I thought for a second there the bandit made that thing. But I think that means it's safe to say that none of this stuff is his. He must have killed the old owner. So this says, you've all been warned about trying to break into my treasure room. But Roars didn't think I was serious. Now he's dead. You've all had your cut already. And if I catch any of you lickers trying to break in again, I won't let the traps kill you. I'll do it myself. Regal Strongarm. Alright, so we'll take that. Where is this strong arm guy, though? Oh. I think we found our answer. I'm just glad Delphine and Nesburn don't mind us breaking in here. I think they care much more about dragons than any sort of thievery. Man, someone got a knife in the back.
There's someone there?
I don't have time.
Time to end this little game.
Damn it!
Just
Scratch!
Enough of this! I could use a hand.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
you!
Oh, nice one, Esbern. I guess he still got it, doesn't he? By the way, if you're wondering what all this new armor is from,
Let's keep moving.
I ended up installing the Immersive Armors mod. And I must say, it's been one of my favorites for a while.
Yes. What is it?
Because I ended up finding it for the first time back when I played the original Skyrim. This is pretty crazy, though. I mean, I thought we were just stumbling across a random cabin, and then it ends up being this. Pretty much a full-on vault. Okay, was that Delphine or someone else? No, it must have been Delphine. There's gotta be more in here, though. This can't be everything. It's got me wondering what he was trying to build. Because this is quite the structure he's got going.
I've told you where Skyhaven Temple is. I'll trust you to get us there in one piece.
Yeah, Esbern. Just give me some time. Good thing we didn't walk over that. Alright, so here's one more note. And this says, we got the right cart this time. The note has been sent, and we'll see how they respond. In the meantime, we'll keep breaking down this stuff. You keep selling off the wood to keep our front. If we can get a good price for the mold, we should be set for a while. Oh, and we've left some wine for you in a bucket behind the shelf. Consider it a bonus. Regal Strongarm. So was Strongarm a bandit too? I guess that makes a bit more sense. And maybe that means they would kill passing travelers, take their stuff, and then try to sell it somehow.
Hold on. What was that? I've got one. Yeah.
Man, where the hell did he come from?
That takes care
This is why I really love this area, though. I mean, for one, you have the awesome environment that's just as simple as the woods, but still really nice looking. And then there's also creepy locations like this, and the vast variety of wildlife you see out here, too. Even this thing was just right down the road. Looks like this way's clear, though. Yeah, sorry, horse, if you don't mind. I'm gonna use you as cover for a bit.
another one.
Yeah, that just about does it, doesn't it? Not too shabby. And it seems like there's even a path leading down from that house. So that's gotta mean everything here was pretty much that same business. And it was just one big trap to lure traders and travelers. It's looking like this should be the last of it, so I guess it's time we continue on our way. And there's Falkreath, just right down the road. Now, in terms of where Serana went off to, I think she was headed to some guy in Morthal, maybe? One of the wizards there, by the sounds of it. Alright, let me guess. This is some kind of Khajiit? Probably a skooma dealer? Let's see.
Mike knows why Falmar are blind. It has nothing to do with the Dwemer disappearing. Really.
Yes, the shrooms, isn't it?
Mike has heard it is dangerous to be your friend.
I'll see you later then, Maik. Now, I could have sworn Barbas was somewhere along one of the roads that ends up leading to Falkreath. And if you thought Morthal was bad, I think I remember Falkreath being even more mysterious. Especially when you really start digging around. But here we are. At easily one of my favorite towns. Oh, and this was the inn, wasn't it? So this might be the best place to start. Dead Man's Drink.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh man, check him out. What is that, dwarven armor?
At some point we should hire Tekla on here. If she could just spend less time serving Dengir.
I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really do.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you.
Okay, what kind of plot?
Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter.
Alright, I'll see that that gets done.
Good.
But you said you were the Jarl once?
Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Falkreath.
Let's keep moving.
A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends.
I could have sworn the Stormcloaks were here. Because the guards wear their colors, don't they? Or maybe they're just rather similar.
Sure Bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Oh, well, thank you.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
You may want to be careful who you're talking to.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
You do know there's 3 of us, right?
I don't have to take that from you. You're mine.
Somebody help!
I'm getting too old for this.
Yeah, there goes his head. That was pretty damn sweet. Well, orcs back on the menu. That was kind of like a fight you would end up having in The Witcher 3. Those taverns were really something else.
I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim.
So, have you heard any rumors lately?
Folks have gone missing the past few weeks. Word now's that our hunters are gone too. Say, if you're traveling, could you keep an eye out for them? Valder and his men, I think they were after Bear up north.
Okay, so there's a hunting party. Well, I must admit, that does sound pretty interesting.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Alright, so we have that hunting party to look for, and then maybe even a blacksmith's house to invade. Seems like it is maybe getting a bit later, but hopefully he's still outside working. Yeah, I see him out there. I would like to get his side of the story, just in case, so we'll head his way.
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town?
I'm afraid not. I have seen packs of wolves, though.
No. This one's alone on the road outside of town. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
I'd be happy to.
Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside of town.
Well, Barbas, here we come. And this reads, Old friend, need all the iron ore you can dig up. Double my usual order. I know the mine isn't as rich as it used to be, but I'll pay extra. Lod. It doesn't sound like any Imperial orders to me. Maybe the old man is just losing his mind. But I guess we could always check downstairs. Just in case. No, I suppose that must have been it. I'm actually kind of glad to hear that that's the case.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, so they already ate the orc, huh?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was an Imperial plot, I tell you.
You know, I'm beginning to think that maybe you shouldn't have. Here's Lod's letter.
What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Lod smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this.
I mean, what can you expect? The guy's a blacksmith, isn't he? He's gotta make money somehow.
The Empire has ears all over this town.
Age of aggression is just about.
And now that it's gotten pretty late, I'd say it would be best if we went out to find Barbas, and then after we do that, we can go ahead and call it a day. Oh, there he is.
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
Wait a minute. So you were looking for me?
Yeah, I think you'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Barbas, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
And what might that be?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicked me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
Alright, sounds simple enough. And I'm guessing the owner he's talking about isn't really that blacksmith.
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?